Hey everybody. Hey, hey, hey. Hey Jay, how are you? Southern Ohio prepping, Prepper X. So I decided to start a few minutes early because I'm just standing here waiting on the clock. I'm like, really? Hey CD, I've got to go put some more wood on the fire, and Prepper X said, yay, Nina TV. So I'm going to turn my camera that way so you can see we got multitasking going on in here, y'all. I mean, I'm fixing to make some tortillas to go with supper. Hey, Gibson girl. Um, but I'm going to turn the camera. I've got to go put some more wood on the fire, and I'm going to show you what Josh is working on. It is freaking fantastic. All right, bear with me. Let me change the camera. Y'all excuse my mess, okay?
Can you see me?
Hang on. Trying to do this backwards, fast backwards. Here we go.
You got me on there?
Yep.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Hang on, I gotta put some wood on the fire.
Mama's got to put wood on the fire.
Because it's freaking cold.
But anyway, Mama just wanted me to show you. I'm making a sling, and she just wanted to show you this awesome sewing machine that I have here that I'm using. It is an antique Singer sewing machine. Don't give me the blabbing off about the model and all that because I don't know. It's a sewing machine.
It is a something 21. I can't find it. I can't find it.
Yeah. But anyway, it has a foot pedal, and but doing this, I can't use the foot pedal because it is too thick. I'm going through Cordura fabric, webbing, and bungee material, and it's just too thick to use the foot pedal. So I just use the hand crank and just hand crank it, and it stitches just fine. But anyway, she just wanted me to run a stitch or two for you, just to show you what I got going on here. So that's what I'm gonna do real quick. I don't know if can you see it, Mom?
Yep.
All right. And so that's pretty much how I do it, and it stitches just fine. So I just run my old stitch down through there, and for those people that say, "Well, I don't know how to sew. I can't do that." Well, I don't know how to sew, so I just kind of do it the way I think I need to be done. And if it looks pretty, it looks pretty. If it don't, it don't. The main thing is, as long as it's functional for me, I'll be happy. So, and every once in a while, you kind of hit a little tough spot in there, and you just kind of got to work it through there. Because, like I said, I'm going through a lot of fabric, so.
Yep. A lot of fabric. But he's making a tactical sling for a certain little item that his mama has that she don't have a sling for, so he's making me a tactical sling for it. Heck yes.
And that's all it is to it, folks. Flip off your little extra there.
Awesome stuff.
And that's it. You go through and you just clip off your little extra thread there, and I'll go through and I'll send y'all these ends down. On the thread I'm using, nylon thread. I forget the weight of it, but it's just nylon thread. It's supposed to be water resistant and all that stuff, so to keep
Awesome.
the sweat from deteriorating. But anyway, I'm gonna let Mama turn you back around and let her get on with her live stream there. She's wanted me to show you what I got going on.
Yep,
Good talking with y'all.
Y'all see that little machine right over there? Oh, you can't see it for the light. Move the light down, Josh.
What?
Yeah, move it down, 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 down. There it is. That little machine right over there, that's keeping us warm and toasty in here. Heck yes. So we got multitasking going on. Will you pick my light back up, Josh? Thank you very much. Awesome stuff. Southern Ohio says there's 12 on sale. 12 for sale on Craigslist near you. I would buy every one of them if I had the money. If I had the money. Anyway, I'm going to point you down and we're going to get started because I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Yep. See how this is going to work. I don't like having to adjust my camera, but, you know, it is what it is. So I'm not worried about it. Hey, just in time prepping. How are you? All right. So I have my bowl here. And what I did was I went and got 3.5 cups of flour out of the flour that we have put away. So when I put my flour away, I put it away in like gallon bags. So I opened a bag of it and took out 3.5 cups. And I've got some baking powder here. So I'm going to put 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. Trying to keep up with my chat too, so. And Josh is still working on the stuff behind the camera. He's behind the scenes. He's my behind the scenes guy. That's 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. And then I'm going to put 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And then in this bowl, I've got 7 tablespoons of lard. So I'm going to add this lard to the mixture. And I've got 1 cup of hot water. Then I'm going to add to this. Hey, Kaylin Strain, how are you? I'm making some flour tortillas. I went to, I needed a bread. I needed a bread to go with my food that I have cooked. So this is what I'm calling practice making a bread product. And I'm making it in a cast iron skillet. I'm probably going to make a mess on top of my stove, but hey, it's okay. I have a rag and I can clean it. Hey, Adam. Yeah, you'll have to go back and watch the beginning, Adam, because Josh is working behind the scenes, behind the camera. Actually, it's like behind the bar. um, on my antique sewing machine. And before I started making this, I turned the camera around so he could show what he was doing. I think I'm gonna have to open that door, Josh.
Getting hot.
Yep. I just went and put another log on the fire, and it's warmish. Unlike my poor fella up there with 4 degrees. Holy macaroni. Anyway, I don't have my guest tonight. Um, Matty Joe is not feeling well, and neither is Jamie. So, um, Bicey cannot be here with me. Tonight is Nashville area, low of single digits. Dang. I think we were at 47 earlier. -9 in Des Moines, Iowa. Holy crap. This is so easy to make. If you need bread and you're camping, or you know, you have a fire, and you need bread to go with your meal, and you don't have any yeast. Did you notice I didn't put any yeast in this? So, and you want a sandwich. You know, you can make these and have them throughout the day, or even, you know, for me, it would be a couple of days. But if I was feeding my group, a group of people, then I would make a bunch of these up and everybody, you know, could eat them throughout the day. So, fantabulous. So now I'm going to divide them up, and I'm going to make them into balls and let them rest for a few minutes. And then we can talk while I get my skillet hot. Okay, I'm trying to catch up on the chat. Absolutely, C. Dean. So all I'm doing is rolling them into a ball. And I'm going to put them back in the bowl that I pulled them out of so they can rest for a few minutes. You don't like my knife, Kaylin? Hey, Jim Beer. That's funny. My knife needs a little more color. Yep. It's the Pioneer Woman stuff. Yep, yep. Pioneer Woman's where it's at. So easy to make. Dang it. That's all right, Jay. I need to be able to see because you know I'm old. I am using plain flour, Kaylin. I opened a bag of my stored flour. Um, so I took, I put my flour up in gallon-sized bags, and I seal it in gallon-sized bags, and then I put those bags in a 5-gallon bucket. So I opened a bag of, I have it in Mylor, which, you know, I should do a video on that, how I do it. I may do that. But, hey, Cheryl. So I cut open the seal on a bag and took out 3.5 cups of plain flour. Where have you been? Yep, yep. All right. So I'm going to see my camera view. What's my camera view look like? This is what they look like. I'm going to let them rest while I get my stuff ready. Yes, see, Dean. Chicken and dumplings. Holy cow. That's good stuff. Where's my rolling pin at?
I don't know. That's one of the parts I do not use.
There it is. I was supposed to start talking bad about Josh. Yep. This is my rolling pin, y'all. It's old as the hills. There's my friend Mouse Toes. How are you, Mouse Toes? Hey, Eliza. Hey, Miss Pat. You looked under the recliner, mouse toes, and you didn't have it? Yeah. I was just start talking bad about Josh. Hey, Suburban Hillbilly. Oh, this is so easy. And my thing is, um, there's no yeast involved. So, you know, it's not a long, drawn out process. I'm trying to get my skillet hot, y'all. Now, of course, I'm doing it on a stovetop, but the idea is to be able to do it on a grill or on a campfire. This right here is this came from my grandmother. So it's old, just like me. Heck yes, Eliza. I'll clean my mess up as I go. Thank you, Mouse Toes. Heck yes. My moderators is on it. Love y'all. All right now, come on, let's get hot. Let's get hot. Let's get hot. Let's see if y'all can see this. Try to do it this way. Roll it out. It's hard to do this on camera. And you don't have room. Everything's right here up under me. What about sourdough in a Dutch oven? Absolutely. Holy cow, that'd be good. Hey, Red Duchess. How are you? Backwoods raised in the house. Awesome. How is everybody over there? Oh, Southern Ohio, let me tell you, this place is lived in. I don't have one of those kitchens that you see in the magazines. There is messes made on a daily basis. Well, I can't say every day because I don't cook every day. You know, sometimes I'm like, I'm not feeling that today. And I break all the rules. because I'm cooking on a glass top, and you're supposed to be so easy and gentle with your glass top, your glass cooktop. And I have cast iron on my glass top. I have wood on top of the glass top next to the cast iron. So I'm breaking all the rules. But you know what? It's okay. It'll be fine. And if it breaks, it's paid for. So I don't have any creditors coming to demand that I not use anything on their glass top stove. Uh-oh. My chat is disconnected. That is great.